CM Punk, yes, CM Punk just won the AEW World Championship at a Double or Nothing event that nobody will ever forget. What a card, what a time. We'll talk about the entire card probably tomorrow, but right now, focus on the big thing. CM Punk defeats Hangman Adam Page in a classic match at the main event of AEW Double or Nothing tonight. And the way it happened was they fight on the outside. Hangman Adam Page, in frustration, throws CM Punk over the announce table, and then the AEW World title gets into the fray. Hangman says, "You will never have this," to Punk on the outside. They come back in. Hangman sets him up for a buckshot lariat. Punk counters as he goes to hit the clothesline. Punk counters, goes for the GTS, but inadvertently, Hangman's legs end up hitting referee Paul Turner. Paul Turner goes down, and then we see the crisis of conscience in Hangman Adam Page. The Millennial Cowboy looks as the referee's down. His opponent is groggy. He has a chance. Hangman goes, picks up the title. For a second, you really thought they were going to pull the trigger and he was going to turn heel, but he is Hangman Adam Page. He will do no such thing. He throws the title down. CM Punk lifts him up after Hangman Adam Page had this crisis of confidence that distracted him, hits the GTS. Paul Turner with the slowest 1-2-3 count ever. CM Punk, new AEW World Champion. A lot of people thought that this would be a possibility. A lot of people thought, and myself included, thought that we were going to see one last summer of Punk leading into AEW All Out in Chicago. If I think it's pretty much set in stone that All Out is going to remain in Chicago. Tony Khan has hinted towards that. And now with CM Punk being world champion, it makes sense because there's a few different ways you could go about doing this. You could keep Punk face and have him end up losing to someone like MJF in All Out in Chicago and have like just an absolutely amazing reaction is how I'll put it. Otherwise, there's the other route you could do, which would be more interesting in my opinion, which is over time turning Punk heel, having this great summer Punk storyline and having him just dominate as a heel, leading into a hero's welcome at All Out. There's so many ways we could go about this. One thing that we know for sure is that I am excited to see where this goes. CM Punk. What is it now? What is now? It was 2013. Now almost 9 years. 9 years later, is finally a world champion in professional wrestling again, and it is with All Elite Wrestling. Life is crazy. So is pro wrestling. We'll come out with a review of the full show in just a little bit, but let me know what you guys think about this. Hit that like button, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you get notified whenever a new video is released.